This is my setup. So I'm out here and I don't have any water. The water line busted underneath that house that burnt down. So I'm not even going to mess with it because the pump's exposed over there on the other side of that RV. So this is what I've done. All right, this is a 250 gallon. Can't remember what it's exactly called, but it's a water tank. Farmers have them. I got this one from someone who used it for detailing, so it's been cleaned out with detergent, bleached, and then they used it however long for years, and then now I got it. So this is just temporary for right now, but I'll show you what I've got going on. Zoom in. All right, see the hose? It runs down there. So I got, there we go. I got a rock weighed down with a grocery bag to keep that hose down there. Of course, people might have better ideas, to each their own. All right, so I got it going under like this so it doesn't want to come out and slide. And then this is the kind of hose that I'm using. So if I can get this to focus, there you go. I got it from Menards. It's 1.5 in diameter, and then it's it's a 1/2 inch diameter, 3/4 of an inch outside diameter. This is a 10-foot section from right here, running down into the tank. I got 3 10-foot sections. I got them connected with this little fitting. I'm not gonna undo it, but all it does is it just connects them. Yes, I know, heat. This is just temporary. I plan on moving this hose up. Careful with this. I've also had a hose melt, not from that one, but that one, because I disconnected it from up there and it was just hanging down. It caught fire. Wait, no, I didn't disconnect it. It was connected. It just had a lot of slack. So, and by the way, it was vinyl, it was vinyl tubing. So that tubing is clear, and I believe the maximum pressure it can stand is 25 or 26, which isn't enough to keep it from collapsing on me, because I have it sucking water from the holding tank rather than pushing. So yeah, it's gonna collapse. But this looks like I got this little short piece to connect to my water pump underneath, and connect it to a 5 gallon water jug. So I don't know, that's what I plan on doing this winter, because I know this is going to probably freeze, and there's holding tank heating pads that you can get for campers that I could use probably, and I still might, but anyways, here we go. So I got that 10-foot section running to that part, and then it comes over here, and then I got it connected again with another piece right there. You can use, and it's probably recommended to use, hose clamps. I didn't, because like I mentioned before, it's sucking. So ignore my mess here. Okay, so here's the inside of the camper. I have the hose running, and I do plan on maybe drilling a hole, maybe like right there or something, and then putting the hose through there so I ain't got to do this. And I'll show you what I plan on using to kind of make it look nice and OEM. But anyways, this is my water pump. Originally it was mounted right there on the floor. I got the screws right there, but I've moved it. Reason why was because it was leaking from that piece right there. Now it's not leaking, I don't know why, but saving me some money, so that's what I'm going to do. But anyways, you run this vinyl tubing to this little blue tab pulls out, and then this just literally pops out. So it's got an O-ring gasket. But anyways, if I wanted to, I would hook this up. I would take this hose off of that little connector right there, and then hook this hose back in, and then put the end of this hose inside of a water jug, which I have that water jug right there. What else? So yeah, I'm gonna keep that in there. But yeah, that's how I got my water, and it runs just fine. A little bit of air in there at first, but nothing it can't sort out. Maybe a little air, I don't know. But either way, it's good enough for me. You can run all the water faucets you want, because this hose is rated for 125 psi or something crazy like that. And the original, or no, maybe it's 65. Hold on, I think it says on here. Yeah, 200 psi at 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 21 Celsius. So the vinyl, the original one that I just showed you guys, that goes into the 5-gallon, that one was like 26 psi. This one's substantially a lot more. Keeps it from collapsing. I noticed this on the back of my toilet, so that's where I got this idea from, and it's working great. But yeah, that's, appreciate y'all watching, and it's been another one. Gonna tell y'all one more thing here fast. So say you got this long hose hooked up, you can't get no water to come through. All it does is keep pumping air. You check your hose, you start from the source. All right, you see where the water's, oh, let's say the water's right here and it's not able to make it up, it just keeps going. Well, this is what I did. I disconnected it from right here, used my mouth, sucked the water like a straw all the way up to about right here, plugged it with my thumb, brought it over here, reconnected it, turned the pump back on. It was doing the same thing about right here, or so, about, no, I don't know where it was doing, but anyways, it was doing it. I disconnected it, sucked it, put it back on, did the same thing to where it connects to the water pump. After doing all those steps, those little 3 easy steps, I had water going.